Hey there, I got liquid green. It's the new version of green that adds a layer of juicy hop complexity in the form of liquid galaxy. So they use some of these new liquid hop products. I think they were like the first ones to get some of these because there have been all these liquid hop products of American hops that I guess Galaxy had not been used to make one. So these are like these weird liquid kind of goopy looking hot products usually under a couple different names. There's like one brand called Incognito, one brand called what's it called, Spectrum. I don't know if those, it's probably not those brands because this might be American, but let's just get into it. So it's 7.5% canned 10 days ago. I actually had some of this already, but I was sick and don't think I was able to get the full effect. Now I'm sniffing a little better. Ooh, I'm getting some aroma already. And green is kind of a near perfect beer. It's a really good one. It's been the most consistent of all the Treehouse beers I've had. See if I can get some more light in here. So, is this really going to make it better? It was $4 more a 4-pack, which is significant. But these new hop products are not cheap. So, looks like green. It might be a tad darker, actually. Nice big head. Head is not totally perfect. I feel like there could be some denser foam in there. Bubbles are popping pretty fast. This glass maybe a teeny bit dirty on the bottom, but it's a pain in the ass to clean these. And I'm getting aromas already. Yeah, so I'm not really getting any malt. With a lot of the classic Treehouse beers, I get this a little bit hint of like barley, which isn't bad. I like to notice a little bit of malt in these IPAs. This is just all sticky, icky, dank, honey, stinky flowers, like ripe pineapple, kind of funky, almost overripe, starting to ferment pineapple, which is weird because a lot of times I say that regular green is like unripe pineapple, but it seems like these hot products just like took and it's some sort of intense, earthy, sticky, funky sort of thing happening to the next level. Nothing scary though. It's not boozy. It's not like throat burning. It's just a part of Galaxy that is a little different. It's not as green, honestly. I'm not getting as much sort of menthol. I'm getting more dank resin, honey, floral. You might be able to hear my loud Italian landlords talking outside. It smells pretty good, but it is quite different. It almost has like a vanilla thing going on, like honey, vanilla, chamomile, like a tea thing maybe. It is quite different. I have a can of green. I should maybe try that next, see how they're different. There's definitely some oily stuff happening on the tongue. Some people were saying this is more bitter than green. Maybe it is, but it's like a different type of bitterness, maybe. It's soft, but it's not as silky as green. Regular green could be sometimes. In part, maybe the hop products are just like really making this dense, oily sort of feel. Yeah, it's almost too much. I might like the smell more than the flavor. They don't say much about this. Ripe pineapple, vibrant citrus, stone fruit, with a firm but enticing bitterness. Yeah, just like, yeah, it really overtakes your face. Now it's getting a little bit more menthol-y, like that intense hop product almost makes it a little bit too like it's get like cough droppy or something like that. Um, which some people might like, but I think a lot of people have been giving this lower ratings than regular green. But maybe they'll tweak this beer, make it a little bit better. Whew. And yet it's different from what I remember Green being. Um, that one was just more leafy and kind of harsh. This one's more just resinous and dank. It doesn't really have throat burn or chalkiness. It just dries out your tongue so much. It's like, if you're touching cannabis and it gets your fingers all sticky, that's what's happening in my mouth. Mm-hmm. And it gets really earthy in the finish. Um, might not be quite as bright as regular green. Definitely intense. If you want an intense beer, I mean, it's still drinkable though. It's still quite pleasant. You're just like, this is a sipper. Maybe it was the wrong choice for a hot day like today where I want something I can just drink large amounts of just to stay hydrated and be refreshed from. This one's like, it's like a triple dry hopped, triple IPA in terms of intensity. More drinkable than that probably, and it's not too sweet. All this stuff is making it seem rather dry, though it does have a good amount of body. But would I buy it again? I don't know. Maybe if I saw it on another batch on tap, I'd get it. But $19 for this, I don't know. And I might prefer regular green. I would just go for regular green. Um, yeah, it's hard for me to decide on a rating for this, so I'm just not going to. Bye.